So, I started trucking school with the 160 Trucking Academy. Um, and I was I got my permit, and once you get your permit, they send you your hard copy. Well, in Illinois, they give you a paper copy, then you have to wait on your hard copy in the mail. So while I was waiting on my hard copy, I thought that they would forward it to my new address. I didn't know that they was going to send it to the address on the ID, which it actually says it on the paper copy, but I didn't even read it. I was just trying to get my permit. So while I was in trucking school one day, the lady said, "You should have received your hard copy already." And I'm like, "Oh man." So I they put me on hold until I received my hard copy. Um so I had to go back to the DMV, do the change of address. No, matter of fact, I had already done a change of address, and I was waiting on my ID to come. My um my actual license to come. Yeah, I was waiting on my license to come. So that's what had happened. While I was waiting on my license to come, I couldn't wait on I couldn't get the permit until I got my license. So I had screwed myself all up. So after I got my license, then I went and put in an address change for my permit. I thought that if I did the address change for my license, then the permit would automatically change, but I was wrong. So I had to do that. They put me on hold while I got those things in order. While I was on hold, I was checking into little schools and stuff that would pay me to do trucking class, trucking school, while I was there, because I wasn't really feeling the 160 school. I wasn't getting paid. The Some of the instructors I felt like was trying to hold me back purposely, so I wasn't really feeling that school. So I looked into Schneider, and Schneider told me that since I was going to trucking school already, I couldn't go to their school. So I'm just telling you all these things so you would know if you were trying to get your CDL, not to make the mistakes that I had made, so that you will have a smooth transition. So I couldn't go to Schneider. I called Prime, and I wanted to go with Prime, but it was around my daughter's birthday at the time. I started in August. I was supposed to get out of trucking school in September, but because I was waiting on my license and my permit, it kind of pushed it back a little bit. So, um, I wanted to go to Prime, but I didn't want to leave and go to Prime until my daughter's birthday is around October 20th. I knew I was going to be gone for a while, so I had that on hold. I was supposed to start that like October 24th, go to Prime, get paid to go to school and all of that. But that didn't work out. Then eventually, 160 started calling like, hey, you need to come back. You only had 30 days, but nobody explained to me that I had to have 30 days to have my affairs in order. And by that time, I was just over 160 Trucking Academy, sitting out there in that sun. I mean, I turned so dark sitting out there in that sun. It's hot all day. Another thing I didn't like was over in the manual, getting your manual license. They gave you a little paper to study, so you could study the parts A, B, and C of the truck, so you can memorize it. So like on downtime or whatever, that's what I would do. But I did want to get the manual because I felt like I wasn't going to learn how to drive the manual in time. So I switched to the transmission. And over down in the transmission, they take away your paper, even though it's the same truck. Really not any much difference other than the manual. But they take away the paper and they want you to go on YouTube to learn the parts of the truck, A, B, and C, and the in-cab inspection. They want you to go on YouTube to learn everything. Mind you, I like to study on my downtime. And not only that, while you on a yard, you cannot have your phone out, period. So I'm like, why? I can't even study on my downtime to learn the parts A, B, and C in the in cabin of the truck because you can't have your phone out. To me, in my opinion, trying to get YouTube views. A certain guy does the YouTube videos, and he's really the one pushing for you not to have the paper and to go on YouTube. So you scan the little paper and it take you directly to the YouTube videos. But like I said, you can't have your phone out. So on my downtime, I'm just doing nothing. And if he catch you with the paper, all hell break loose. So I didn't like that at all. So I had to wait to get home in order to study, which I would prefer to study if they had like a paper manual that went with the YouTube videos. That would have been nice, but I wasn't really feeling that. So overall, I didn't really like the 160 Trucking Academy. I didn't, just for those reasons. So the 30 days, I embarked upon my 30 days where they start calling, I come back. I really wasn't feeling it because I had so much time off, not getting paid, sitting out in the sun. It was so many bees on the yard. You out there in the rain, thunder, whatever, sun, whatever. So I wasn't really feeling it. And I would have rather gotten paid to learn how to drive the truck. So, I did eventually get my CDL. I started a training program November the 7th in Chicago. And I wanted to move out of Chicago with my babies. So I would say like around November, around Thanksgiving, November 27th, 28th. I have found a house. Nice house. I'm here right now. I guess I can let you see it. Nice house. And I found the place. I saved up the first month's rent and the security deposit. And I moved out. I've been here since how long have I been here? I've been here since February the 1st. Today is March the 13th. So I got those goals accomplished ASAP. Once I got my CDL, started a training program for a job, got the job. I'm still on probation, 5-month probation. The last day is April the 7th. I'll be off of my probation. So yeah, I got my CDL. I moved out of Chicago as of February the 1st. Saved up my first month security and my first month's rent. Well, my security deposit and my first month's rent. I did that fast. Christmas rolled around after Thanksgiving. Got my babies out the way for a birthday. I got a baby birthday in December, Christmas, and after that it was game time. So yes, the CDL is working. I'm actually doing this video right now before I go to work. Yeah, so it's working out. Everything is working out. I want to start making more content. So hopefully I'll be able to get more content out. And then you all see the changes. Well, I can't turn the video around. So yeah, then you all see the changes. So like I stated before, I started 160 Trucking Academy in August. I was supposed to stop in September. Was looking for different places that I could train and get paid so I wouldn't be broke. Ended up finding a job that took the CDL and would train me to get my CDL and paid me very well. I started that job in November. I had to do so many things, drug tests, 2 drug tests, physical, assessments. It wasn't easy getting a job, but once I filled out the application and I passed the assessment, I knew it was only up from there. I just had to be patient and wait for the job to start, which I did. Moved out the hood, out of Chicago. My babies love it. I'm loving it. Yeah, so that's it. I'm about to get ready for work. And I will make another video soon. Don't get discouraged. Keep the faith. It's a lot of ups and downs, but you'll be okay.